Hey, beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chinmayadas. I wanted to just tell you that this reading is going to be timeless. So whenever it will find you, it will be meant for you. I had this starting with, again, it's 1 week that I get the card of transformation. And I want to read it for you because this is, I think, more than what I said before. It's like, it's something that is changing at the cellular, can I say this? Cellular level. It's not something that is just changing like on the surface. It's something very deep. And you are not where you were 1 year ago or even 2 months ago. I always start with this. And you are close to be a version of you that never existed before. But in order to reach that version of you, you need this transformation. And this phase is called in-between phase. Nobody likes to be in between. But there is this bridge that you are, in a way, walking through, and you are emerging. Half rising, half falling. It's that middle ground that is very shaky and is not comfortable, it's not pleasant. So the only advice that comes from this card is keep doing the work. Don't stop at the first difficulties, because there will be obstacles. We know that in every spiritual path, there are obstacles. And if you're watching this video, you may be in a spiritual path. Otherwise, most things won't resonate with you. But you will look back at these moments of transformation with, wow, you remember that time where everything, like nothing seemed to work, where everything seemed very foggy. I didn't have a direction. I didn't have the place where I wanted to go. I didn't know where I was going. I wasn't feeling guided. I wasn't feeling happy. I wasn't feeling fulfilled. And this territory is the harsh to walk. But this is happening in your inner world. This transformation is something very big. It's not something that you do in 1 day. You needed years to come into this moment. And the universe God brought you to this moment to allow you to understand your inner power. Like, it's the time now to release every old pattern that is playing out. Because if there are still old patterns that are manifesting into your life, it means that there is still something that needs to be seen. And we don't want to see it, maybe, because this could come from childhood trauma, from something that is related with the first ages, the first years of our lives. And we may not be even aware of it, that thing happened, and that caused these cycles. But you are able right now to choose this new way of being. There is nothing that is holding you back anymore, any longer. It's time for us to allow yourself to observe whatever comes up, even if it's, as I told you, childhood trauma or something coming from the past. Allow yourself to accept, to be there, and to see these parts of you. Because if you deny them, it's like denying a part of yourself that exists and not living fully. And in order to live a fulfilling life and a full life, we need to fully accept ourselves. And together with this card of transformation that says deep healing and stuff, it came also the card of acceptance. Accept where you are. Accept that things may require some time in order to come into your life, to manifest, or the change to happen. Everything would need a little bit of time. but we judge ourselves, we don't give ourselves time, and we don't accept where we are. This is the problem of today, like not accepting where we are. And just by acceptance, we can truly start living the life the way we want. Because otherwise, there will be always a part of us that will come to surface because we don't accept it. And the outer world with the other people will show you this part stronger and stronger until you accept it. And this is mind-blowing. And it may not be pleasant, as I said before. It's not pleasant at all. It's not something that you wake up very happy. Oh, wow, I have to accept the part of me that I don't accept. And it happens so often that we forget about the beauty of life. When we are living these times where everything seems to fall, everything seems to crumble, it's not pleasant, it's not easy, but we have to be there and go on knowing that life is made by highs and lows. And when you are touching the low ground, it's okay. That will be the last point before you start rising again. And this is what this reading is about. This is about going down, but later on, go back up and realize how strong we are and how many things we can do. There is, with the Five of Swords, I see a mental conflict. Somebody that doesn't like the place where he is. He doesn't like things around them. He doesn't like anything right now. They want to move place, they want to change job, they want to a new relationship, they want to meet new people. Yeah, it's fine, it's totally fine. But understanding what this conflict comes from is the first step towards healing and towards an happier life and a more joyful life. So, if you are believing about to something that is not coming from you, and you're believing to something that somebody else is saying right now, realize that other people that are telling these things to you that are disempowering may come from a place of envy or deception. We have deception and envy. This deception could also come from the mind, could also come from past beliefs that are still playing out in our mind, running. And so it's time, in a way, to release all this stuff in order to have a more fulfilling emotional life. I asked for confirmation for those two cards, and the Knight of Cups came. So the Knight of Cups is related to emotions, strongly related to emotions. And this is saying you can feel better fast. You don't need a lot of time to feel better. But before you feel better, you need to realize that there are things to accept and that you may need to be patient with yourself and plan ahead what you really want to achieve. Because it's like bringing down the ideas that you have. The ethereal world needs to be brought down into the material. And so be patient, make your plans, but remember that if your plans are not matching with God's plans, the manifestation will be harder. And you see, the more you are patient in these situations right now, and the more you will see how these emotions will overflow. I think that is not just thinking. I got the idea of, okay, this is a new emotional life. Something is starting. Something healed is coming. Something that is not connected to the old versions of ourselves. Is something that is totally new. And new things could be scary at the beginning. So if there is somebody right now in your life that entered your life recently, and you are in the middle ground with them and you don't know what they are up to, you are in that gray zone that everybody hates, know that we need to be patient with ourselves, but also with other people. Because this may mean that something great is coming and something that needs a little bit of time. Because as I always say, we need to build things, like to build good things, we need time. If we build things fast, those things may always go fast, go away from you. So it's okay to be patient with yourself and with other people. Because as soon as we start, we have the Five of Cups. This person seems that he is losing the opportunities because he's not looking in the right direction. They have many things, many blessings, but they are not seeing the blessings. They are just focused towards something that is wrong. And so if your life right now is focused on something that is not going the way it should go, just switch the focus. Because we have the star. And it's 3 weeks that I have the star in every reading. And the star means like, this is a success. This is something that is not expected, that you are not expecting. But it comes in a form of blessing. And this blessing could be material, it could be emotional, it could be many things. It's up to you to realize what resonates the most with you. And you see, with the star card, I got also victory and success. Whatever is coming next will be fulfilling. Whatever is coming next will be emotionally good, and it will allow you to be more secure about what you really want. Because it may mean that right now you don't know what you want. But clarity is coming. And this clarity will bring you where you need to go. So accept every moment. Accept where you are now. Don't worry. And you will see that if you feel like you are drowning somehow, the hand of God will come to lift you up. The hand of God will take your hand and lift you up. But be patient in the meanwhile, because we never know when it's time to race, to be better. We don't know it. We just hope that it's now. But if it's not now and it's in 10 days, it's okay. I will wait 10 days, and after this, I'm sure that I will go up again. So if life is tough right now, don't worry. It's just temporary. Nothing is forever. And this is going to end soon. So with that said, I hope you resonated with this message. If you want to work privately with me, you can find the link in the description below. And as always, I'm sending so much love, and I'll see you guys in the next readings. Ciao.